When a mate is unfaithful. Hello everyone, in this video, we are going to talk about cheating or unfaithfulness. There are many things that are involved when it comes to unfaithfulness. So for us to understand better, we are going to cover the following topics. Number 1. Anger and anxiety. Number 2. Guilty and depression. Number 3. Double treachery. Number 4. Is reconciliation possible? At number 5. We are going to give you some of the best questions that will help everyone who have an unfaithful partner to see if he or she deserves to be forgiven. Number 6. Working on forgiveness. And finally at number 7. Learn to trust again. Please note that in this video, we are going to use the example of a man or a husband as an unfaithful partner, but the principle works on both man and woman. So make sure you watch this video to the end so that you don't miss anything. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe and smash the bell icon for more amazing educational videos to come. Let's get started. Whether it is the scandalous affair that have rocked royalty, politicos, film stars, and religious leaders, or the betrayal and tears in our own families, marital unfaithfulness continues to take a tragic toll. Besides the enormous financial implications, consider the mountains of feelings locked in those statistics, the buckets of tears shed, and the immeasurable confusion, grief, anxiety, and excruciating pain that family members spend in sleepless anguish. The victims may survive the ordeal, but they are likely to carry the scars for a long time. The hurt and damage is not easily undone. Anger and anxiety. At times amidst one victim of infidelity, the emotion that hits you is raw anger. Also common are feelings of low self-worth and feelings of inadequacy. You have feelings like these. Am I not attractive enough? Am I in some other way deficient? You start to dissect yourself to find the fault. One of the hardest things to cope with is the decimation of your self-esteem. Guilty and depression. Close on the heels of these emotions usually come waves of guilt. Women suffer a great deal with feelings of guilt. Blame themselves and wonder, what did I do wrong? Double treachery. What many do not realize is that often the adulterer has caused a bitter double blow to his spouse. In most cases, a wife turns to her husband for support when problems arise. Now, not only has he become the cause of very traumatic problems, but he also stopped being a much-needed source of help. In one fell swoop, he has caused severe pain and robbed his wife or her trusted confidant. As results, the profound sense of betrayal and shattered trust is one of the most overwhelming feelings experienced by innocent mates. Is reconciliation possible? It is simple to begin divorce proceedings impulsively, yet there must be many marriages that are essentially worthwhile and could be successful if the problem were worked through. A faithful spouse may have reasons to try to save marriage. The wrongdoer may still love his wife. He may be a caring husband and devoted father who conscientiously provides for his family's needs. Taking into account her own needs and those of her children, the faithful spouse may decide to reconcile rather than divorce. Questions to answer. She might consider the following. Number 1. Does he want to come back? Number 2. Has he definitely ended the adulterer's relationship? Number 3. Is he reluctant to do so promptly? Number 4. Has he said that he is sorry? If so, he truly repentant, sincerely remorseful about what he did? Number 5. Or does he genuinely regret the hurt he has caused? Number 6. Or, rather, is he merely upset that his illicit relationship has been exposed and disrupted? What about the future? Has he started rectifying the attitude and actions that led up to the adultery? Is he firmly resolved not to repeat the wrong? Or does he still have a tendency to flirt and any form improper emotional bonds with anyone of the opposite sex? Is he fully committed to rebuilding the marriage? If so, what is he doing about it? Positive answers to these questions may be a basis for believing that marital restoration is possible. Listening carefully to each other can help a couple rebuild a marriage. Working on forgiveness. Despite her sincere efforts, an injured spouse may not find it easy to forgive her husband, much less the other woman. It is possible, though, to work progressively toward letting go of resentment and bitterness. The faithful partner needs to recognize that there comes a time when they have to move on. It's important not to keep dragging up your partner's old sins to punish him every time there is an argument. Learn to trust again. The fact that there has to be mutual trust and respect for a relationship not only to survive but to flourish. The guilty spouse can help rebuild trust by being completely open and honest about his activities. It takes time. In view of the intensity of the pain caused by infidelity, it is not surprising that after many years vivid and painful recollections are still possible. However, as the hurt progressively heals, humanity, patience, and endurance on the part of both will help rebuild trust and respect. Thank you very much for watching our video. In our next video, we are going to talk about the option of divorce, so it's good for you to subscribe and smash the bell so that you do not miss more upcoming videos. See you next time.